I never thought I'd have to learn how to live alone again. After years of sharing dreams, bills, and a last name, the silence in my apartment felt deafening. The divorce papers weren't just ink on paper, they were the echo of a life I no longer recognized. I remember sitting on the kitchen floor, untouched dinner growing cold on the table, asking myself, what now? I tried to be brave, smiled when I saw friends, lied when they asked how I was. But inside, I was unraveling. Mornings came with dread, nights came with shame. I wasn't grieving the person, I was grieving the version of me that existed in that marriage. I lost her. I lost me. One morning, I saw a woman running in the rain, soaked, alone, and smiling. Something about her freedom cracked through my numbness. I pulled out my old sneakers, dusty and forgotten, and ran. The rain felt like forgiveness on my skin. I wasn't running from anything. I was running toward something, maybe myself. Healing didn't look like a movie montage. It was messy. I cried while folding laundry. I laughed mid-breakdown. I forgave slow, then fast, then slow again. But one day, I looked in the mirror and recognized the person looking back, not the wife, not the ex, but the me who had always been buried beneath roles. The first time I danced alone in my living room without tears, it felt like a breakthrough. I wasn't just surviving, I was becoming. Second chances after divorce aren't given. They're built out of moments like this. Quiet, unseen moments that no one claps for, but change everything. And there was peace. Quiet, powerful peace. I stopped chasing closure and started living without needing it. That was the real gift. Not a new partner, not a fresh start, but the realization that I never needed permission to begin again. There's a kind of magic in losing what you thought you couldn't live without, because what remains is real, honest, unshakable. This wasn't the end. It was the middle of a story that finally became mine. If you're standing in the ruins of a life you loved, just know it's not over. You are not broken. You are rebuilding. And sometimes that's where the most beautiful chapters begin. Pause, breathe, and when you're ready, share your story. Because someone else might be standing where you stood, and your voice might be the light they need to take that first step.